Anthony Gatto -2. That is the level that I'm happy to be at as a professional juggler and as a technical juggler. So if Anthony Gatto can qualify 8 clubs in practice, I'm good with being able to qualify 6 clubs in practice. And if he finishes his routine with 7 clubs, I'm good with performing 5 clubs. And if he finishes his ring routine with 9 rings, I'm good with finishing my ring routine with 7 rings. That kind of thing. So I was looking back through the footage that I recorded at the British Juggling Convention in 2000, and I realized this concept of Anthony Gatto -2 might have been inspired by the time that Nick Gatto and Anthony Gatto appeared on the Renegade stage.
We are thrilled to present for you, Anthony Gatto!
Tonight, Matthew, we're going to be the greatest renegade act in the world, Anthony Gatto! He's it!
It gives me great pleasure to introduce someone nearly as famous as myself. It is, of course, my father, the one and only... Nick Gatto! I'm now going to juggle 9 balls, and Nick is going to catch them in the net. Do his feet smell? I couldn't do that because I didn't have a pole balanced on my forehead, which I need to line the pattern up with.
Somebody give him a phone.
I'm gonna recreate my world record, which is, of course, juggling 9 rings for 8 rings is 1 minute and 20 seconds, something like that. So we've got to finish about 40 seconds. Does anyone have a stopwatch? The Anthony Gatto Memorial stopwatch. It's got to be 30 seconds. So we're going to start at the top. But to make this more difficult, before doing my world record, I'm also going to down a pint.
There's no better like
Sorry, we want to see that action replay of that, because that's the fastest point I've ever seen done. And it's amazing, I've never seen someone so invisible shake so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Believe it or not, folks, this is how they train in America. 9 rings, 30 seconds. We have the technology. Wait for the clock to start. You have a clock problem. Those are the biggest bollock holders I've ever seen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Of course, not the real Anthony Gatto, but a very entertaining act there by Dave Handley and Barnaby. I did, however, see Anthony Gatto perform later in that convention, who was the headlining act in the gala show, which to this day is probably the greatest juggling show that I've ever seen. I recorded some of it, but I didn't catch Anthony Gatto's act on camera, which is a pity, because something happened at the end of his act. Which is a bit strange, and everyone was really confused what was going on. He invited his father, Nick Gatto, onto stage and presented him with like a plate, a trophy, for some reason, maybe to say thank you. Again, nobody was quite sure what was happening. However, it did come up later in the Renegade show.
I just want to remind everybody of what less than 9 rings looks like to them. You know, it really does be good to hear that. You've just watched the best juggler in the world, and you still have time to cheer and shout for some idiot who fucks up 5 clubs, 5 rings, and can't even tell where they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person you see in front of you is the person who he is, simply because he's too proud to actually say this, but on this really amazing, unbelievable occasion, he's asked me to bring on this person who's a mentor, a coach, somebody who has actually moulded this man as you see him now. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to put your hands together for Sam's father, please, ladies and gentlemen. He is our...
Thank you. Piss off. You know, I had a very surreal experience this afternoon. I arrived in the minor hall just as Anthony Gatto was starting his practice session. But I didn't realise that, I just kind of wandered in. And I saw hundreds of people sat down in complete silence, completely enraptured, watching Anthony Gatto spin a ball on his finger. And he'd hold it there for 2 seconds, then he'd stop. And then he'd spin it again. And then he'd stop again. And then he'd spin it again. Then he'd stop again. And then he'd spin it again. And I thought, if Anthony Gatto can get away with that, then so can I. No, wait. After that, you see, he changed his other hand. And he spun a ball for a short while. He didn't let it spin down to a stop or anything. He just let it spin for a while, spun for a while, and then it stopped.
Jamie Fletcher!
I just want to make a quick presentation to my dad, who's here. I know this has been done tonight already, but my dad is actually here, and I would like to present this to him. It says, if you can't read it, it says, Dad, I think you're great, love Jamie. So, is he here? Is my dad here? For you.